Okay, this is the second lesson in Algebra 1, Chapter 1. So, second lesson is lesson 1.2, Order of Operations. So, what type of order, in which order we should evaluate the given expression? That's what we are going to learn in this lesson. The objective is using PEMDAS, we are going to evaluate or simplify the given algebraic expression. For example, a algebraic expression is given. Let us say 2 plus 3 times 5 minus 2. Let us say this is a simple algebraic expression. So how do we evaluate this? In which order should we evaluate? So some students, they may start doing like this. For example, 2 plus 3. So they will add this 2 first. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 times, and they will do this one. 5 minus 2 is 3. So 5 times 3. So total will get 5 times 3. 5 times 3 equals 15. So this is what we will get answer. But is this correct? No, this is wrong. So we should follow some order, we should follow some rules in evaluating expressions. So what rule we will follow? We will follow this rule that is called, very important, this one, PEMDAS. P E M D A S, PEMDAS. So what this stands for? P, what this P stands for, what this E stands for, and let us write it here. P stands for parenthesis. P stands for parenthesis or grouping symbol. Parenthesis or grouping symbol. Parenthesis or grouping symbol. And E stands for exponents. E stands for exponents. Exponents means powers, like 2 square, 3 square, 3 cube, 4 cube, like this. 2 square, 3 square, 5 cube, or something like this. X square, x to the power 4, something like that. So we should evaluate that. Exponents means. Next one is, we will give equal importance to M and D. M and D means M or D. That is multiplication or division. Multiplication or division. So when we come across multiplication or division from left to right, we will see, and whatever comes first. If multiplication comes first, when we check from left to right, we should evaluate that multiplication first. We will do multiplication first. If division comes first, when we go from left to right, so we will do division first. So that is what this means, MD. And final one is AS. A or S means, that is addition or subtraction. So we'll give equal importance to both addition and subtraction, but we'll check from left to right in the given expression, and whatever comes first we will evaluate that first. So PEMDAS means P stands for parenthesis, E stands for exponents, M or D multiplication or division, A or S stands for addition or subtraction. Let us try one example so that you can understand this PEMDAS principle. So let me explain this with one example. Let us say evaluate or simplify the given expression. given expression or given algebraic expression. The given expression is this one, 2 plus 3 times 5 minus 2. Let us try this simple one. So using PEMDAS, let us use PEMDAS. Use PEMDAS in evaluating expressions. So what is this? P stands for parenthesis. So we will evaluate the parenthesis first. So what is the parenthesis here? This is the parenthesis. So whatever inside the parenthesis we should evaluate. And once again inside the parenthesis we should follow PEMDAS. So inside the parenthesis, is there any parenthesis? No. Is there any exponents? No. Is there any multiplication or divisions? No. Is there any addition and subtraction? Yes. So from left to right, if we go from left to right like this, so addition is there or subtraction is there, then we should do the first, whatever comes first. Because subtraction is there, we should do the subtraction. So 5 minus 2, that is 3, and we got that parenthesis. This one let us try, let us write as it is without changing anything. So now we should follow once again parenthesis. Yes, parenthesis already evaluated and we got 3. And exponents, are there any exponents? No. Are there any multiplication or division? From left to right we should check for multiplication or division. Here multiplication or division is there? No. Addition is there. Here multiplication is there, 3 times 3. So we should evaluate that first. 3 times 3 is 9. So let us write 2 plus 9. And next, once again we should check parentheses are there? No. Exponents are there? No. Multiplication or division are there? No. Addition or subtraction? So from left to right we should check whether whatever comes first we should evaluate that, either addition or subtraction. So addition is there. So 2 plus 9, that equals 11. So finally we got the answer. So when we evaluate or simplify this one, when we simplify this given expression, we got 11. And let us take one more example. Okay, simplify or evaluate two minus 3 times 4 plus 1 divided by 2, or divided by 13, let us say. Okay, so let us see now. Let us use PEMDAS. So using PEMDAS we should simplify or evaluate this. So parenthesis are there. Parenthesis means grouping. So when we have this this form, numerator and denominator, this entire numerator we will treat it as one group, and entire denominator we will treat it as another group. So in the above, in the numerator, that is the entire thing is one group, so we will focus on that first. That is parenthesis means grouping. So this is one group. We should evaluate this first and we should evaluate this next. So let us try this one. 2 minus 3 times 4 plus 1. We are evaluating numerator first. So here once again we should use PEMDAS. So here parenthesis is there, we should evaluate that first. 4 plus 1 is 5. So we got, and next once again parenthesis, we already evaluated this. Exponents, no. Multiplication, division, yes, multiplication is here. So we should evaluate this. 3 times 5, 15. So 2 minus 15. So next parenthesis, no. Exponents, no. Multiplication and division, no. Addition, subtraction. So subtraction is there, 2 minus 15. So we'll get a negative 13. And whatever we now we got, we have evaluated the numerator. So now let us focus on denominator. Denominator, it is only single number, so it is already simplified. So denominator is 13. So finally we got negative 13 divided by 13. So now once again we should use um, parenthesis, no exponents, multiplication and division. So division is there. So negative 13 over 13. It is nothing but negative 13 divided by 13. So that equals negative 1. So that is the final answer. So this is how we can utilize this rule, PEMDAS rule, in evaluating algebraic expressions. So very important. This is the second lesson in Algebra 1 chapter 1, order of operations. When we have variables also, we can use this PEMDAS, but there is one more step we will use. Let me cover that also. For example, we have expression like this: 2x minus 3 times y plus 1. It is like this. So evaluate this expression when x equals 1 and y equals 2. So this is what we are going to evaluate. So when we have variables and we want to evaluate that expression, we should substitute the values for the variable. So here wherever x is there, we should substitute 1. Wherever y is there, we should substitute 2 first. So 2 times x is 1, right? So we should substitute it here. Minus 3 times y plus 1. Y equals 2. We should substitute that 2 plus 1. Now we should use PEMDAS once again. So use PEMDAS and evaluate it. So we should evaluate parenthesis. So 2 plus 1, that is 3. So negative 3 times 3, and this one 2 times, okay, so 2 times 1, that is 2. So 2 minus 3 times 3. So let us 2 times 2 minus 3 times 3. Let me do it here. So 2 minus 3 times 3. So once again we should use PEMDAS. Are there any parentheses? No. Here this parenthesis, okay, let us remove that. We can write it directly, like 3 times 3. 3 times 3. So now there are no parentheses, there are no exponents, there are multiplication is there, so we can do that. 3 times 3 is 9. So 2 minus 9. So there are no parentheses, no exponents, no multiplication, no division, and addition, subtraction. So subtraction is there. So 2 minus 9, that equals negative 7. So that is the answer. This is how we can use PEMDAS in evaluating given expressions. And when we have variables, we can substitute the values for the variables and we can follow PEMDAS. Once again, we can evaluate using PEMDAS. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.